What's up, guys? Welcome to another stream. Just setting a little bit of stuff up here real quick. There we go. Ready to go. Anyways, welcome to another stream. This is just the very next day from the last stream. And if you saw last stream, obviously we are weaker than before. That's all good. Alright. And that's because we took 6 days off, and we dropped like a bunch. How's your day been, Adrena? Back. What's up, Stridgy dude? The reason I took off is because I've been kind of ill. I'm still pretty sick, to be honest, but you know, I can't stay forever. But yeah, I've lost a lot of strength in the just only 6 days I've been off. Now, that is kind of rough. Like 6 days off and already losing a lot of strength. It happens though, you know. It's like I spoke to a guy in the gym here, and he told me it's normal, you know, and you'll get back your strength. Then, you know, a couple of sessions. So I think the signs of it is just, you know, you lose water in your muscles, you lose like glycogen, energy stuff in your muscles, things like that. 1 of 500. I'm gonna be nice to you. I'm gonna say 100. I'm gonna be nice to you this time. 100, dude. Just rip my gum out. I don't know why. I have like a constant fear of like choking. I have like a fear of like just choking if I have gum in while I work out. None of you guys have that too, man. Thank. I think Bert tried to say thank you before he started squatting. Alright. That's how weak we are. So yeah, I had to actually drop 6 kg because I couldn't even do really 2 decent reps of my normal weight that I would rep normally 10 times. So yeah, a lot of strength loss, but character development, I guess. Surprised how well this is actually going. It's not too bad. One to 20. Let's go with my favorite number. 6. 6 is my favorite number. I don't know really why, but it just is. It's a nice, cool number. But yeah, let's go with that. I didn't even feel on my bottom. That actually felt pretty good. I think my biceps are gonna probably ache tomorrow. I'm very surprised that after 6 days, you know, I came back and I felt very weak, and I hit chest and shoulders yesterday. Obviously, in doing a lot of chest, you're working out a little bit of front delts already. I expected them to ache, but honestly, my front delts don't ache, which is interesting. My triceps felt tense yesterday. That doesn't ache, which is really weird because if I've lost so much strength from 6 days off, I would have thought I'm going to be coming back aching when I actually go with a real session, you know? There you go, 6 push-ups, dude. Let's get it, man. But yeah, no, that is kind of weird. But again, this might happen again, where my biceps kind of hurt right now after doing that set, and you know, might hurt in the session, might not ache tomorrow somehow. I don't know how. So far, like a stretch mark on like this area, my right my right arm. That's weird. Everyone at work said, hey, what's going on, man? You stopped the steroids. But that's sort of what happens. It is a similar effect to like probably what happens with steroids. Is like obviously you lose and gain muscle mass like quick, but that sort of happens, I guess, naturally if you do just like stop going gym for like a week, or if you do stop going, and if you like lower your intake in calories and stuff like that for a week. Which is obviously when I'm sick, I don't have no appetite to eat 4,000 calories a day. When I'm sick, I'm not going to be going to the gym. So of course, I'm going to look smaller after a week of that. But it's not like actual muscle loss. It's just, your body losing some of that stuff it carries all of the time in preparation for, sessions. If you work out 5-6 times a week, your body's going to be carrying stuff to prepare for working out, Like the extra glycogen, I think is, and water weight, water in your muscles, keeping it hydrated, keeping it good, things like that. Yo, all the squats I've been doing, I've been getting definition in your legs. Hell yeah, dude, that's what we want to see. Whoa, it's a bit sus. Because I remember this guy's 12. But, good progress. What, that's what you're trying to do, isn't it? You're trying to progress, trying to get stronger, trying to look, close to whatever your dream physique is. Dope, dude. I wish my legs actually, grew based on actually exercising them. I feel like the only way my legs are gonna grow is fucking if I actually do take steroids. Alright, I'm actually doing pretty decent for biceps. I don't mind it. Don't mind this at all. Thought I'd be doing like way worse, but maybe the session yesterday helped. How long stream gonna be? Honestly, it's gonna be probably like an hour, maybe just under. I do need to get a bus. That's obviously why, when I actually am able to drive my freaking car, I can't right now because haven't passed my test. When that happens, I'll be able to freely stream because I don't have to get, worry about catching a bus or anything like that. So you can just get in the car and go home, so I can have streams, going on whenever I want. I can even start in the car or end in the car, things like that. So, sheesh, it's gonna be a little stream. Dope. It's cool to actually, have you here because you're always popping in and out of streams and things like that. It'd be cool. Alright, so that's this one. And we gotta move. We got a different one now. But I don't know what these are called. I think they're called like just wader curls. I don't know. I'll call them no, what to actually call them. Maybe you can give them a name when you see them. This is the exercise I really hate, though, to be honest. It's like my least favorite exercise I actually do in the gym right now. But I have to do it, it's just, I'm sure it grows a bicep. It's some sort of, can't exactly remember because I made the routine so long ago that I don't actually remember which part exactly this exercise works. So all I remember is it's like a different part of the bicep. That's like all I remember. 32 for this. I don't know. You know, let's not put ourselves down. Let's at least tempt, you know, a decent weight here. So I'm gonna try 30, because I don't know if I even at my peak got to 32 yet. You know, it's coming soon, but we'll see. Okay, let me fill up the border and we'll be back. Yeah, cool. All right, so just in general, expect some in the near future, at least, you know, within a week or two. I'm sort of trying to figure out, you know, recovering from this flu right now, and I was trying to sort some other stuff in my car, because I unfortunately have a lot of my expenses in my car, like tax, like road tax, insurance, all that sort of stuff, all around the same time with my car. So I'm just trying to deal with all those expenses. But soon, we're gonna be smashing out the driving lessons, all that stuff. But anyways, enough talk about that. Just expect in the near future a bunch more streams that aren't just gym. It's gonna be obviously more, you know, at home stuff, you know, reactions, you know, a little bit of games maybe here and there, just chilling with you guys, you know, and some outdoor stuff. But that'll be more so when I can freely stream, you know, like without have to worry about buses, transport, ending stream and doing. Because like, come on, like, I know, you know, there's one side of things that are always good to you know, stream and do what you want, you know, follow your dreams, all that sort of stuff. There's another thing like pulling out a camera on a bus. You know, that's a wild one, that is. Because the thing is, it's just like awkward, you know. Bro does legs every day. That can't be good for recovery, man. Because if you're doing legs every day, you don't even get time to recover, man. And legs is such a big muscle group. You need time for that to recover. You know, like a day or two at least. You know. Barely arms, damn. You know, there's this guy who I always saw. That's the guy I spoke to yesterday. But this guy I always saw. He was just always doing squats, and that was all he was doing. And then, you know, eventually started speaking to the guy, and eventually started also doing, you know, chest and all that sort of stuff. But every time I would just see him come in, squats every day, and he would just sit in the same spot doing squats for the whole session. I would switch through doing my whole workout. This guy from start to end does squats, and that's it, you know. Then he maybe stretches at the end. That is dedication. But like, I used to call him Mr. Legs. It's just the name. I referred to him sometimes to different people as just Mr. Legs, and they know exactly what I'm talking about. You do on the weekends? What do you mean? You only work out on the weekends? Or what? What do you mean? Okay. I'm gonna take off my hoodie just because I just don't like how constricted this this next exercise is, especially with a hoodie on. I don't know how much of an L this is gonna be. You know what's crazy though? Because I'm on a bulk and stuff, depending on how much I've eaten throughout the day determines how like bloated I look, how, you know, defined the muscles look. It's kind of interesting, to be honest, because I can look completely different, like two different states. Like right now, maybe a lot less calories than when I'm on 4K calories in a day. You can see the difference in how I look. Let me read some else. Bro just chills. Yo, Nightbot is spamming, man. Nah, oh, don't do anything on the weekends. Bro's gonna get a banana for the deep bloat. I don't know, I didn't even know bananas do that, you know, fair enough. Man, recently, man, I mean, I've been craving some banana bread, man, I'm not gonna lie. I just wanna hit some nice banana bread. Shit would be bussin'. Made some yesterday, man. 12-year-old, you be doing some mad request, bro. Banana bread. I don't think I even fucking knew what banana bread was when I was 12, to be honest, man. We're actually doing pretty decent with biceps, you know. Rare occurrence. I don't think I normally do decent at biceps. And with how bad my performance was yesterday, I'm feeling a lot better with this. Yeah, man. I don't know. Like, I consider myself pretty knowledgeable on lifting, but like I feel like this is the next level. This is like science-based knowledge right here, man. You know, like the potassium and all this, you know, stuff. You know what? Something I learned is sometimes lifting and you know, deep blowing, all these things. Sometimes it is just better to just, you know, leave it alone, you know, just chill, you know, enjoy what you're doing, and you know, not look too much at the specifics of everything. Of course, don't be, you know, don't be dumb with it. Don't just, you know, do absolutely everything wrong. But you can afford mistakes, you know. That's part of the learning curve and part of the journey. You know, you don't do everything right first time. You don't do everything right the whole time, you know. So, as much as certain things like, you know, deep bloating, taking electrolytes, all these different things, there's so many ways you can improve it. It's like, even when you think you've hit the max on what you could be doing, there's always more. You know, there's always a supplement you could be taking. There's always, you know, yeah, especially, yeah, some supplement you don't even know exists that you're not taking. There's always some, you know, way you could be making your lifts better. There's always some way you could be making your pumps better. There's always some exercise you could be doing to a better degree. There's always some better form, better like weight, you know, way to do, you know, way to like to master your weight, you know, like some sort of drop set, fucking hyperbolic chamber ass like set to be doing, you know, like there's always ways to get better. So yeah, like I said, don't think too much into the specifics of everything, you know. I remember back when I used to look at specifics of everything. Obviously, it's still good to have the knowledge, like, of course, you know, like, learn as much as you can. Like, I'm still learning new things about the gym, about the body to this day, you know. And it's good to, you know, incorporate that knowledge and have it in your life, have it incorporated into your routine. I don't, you know, sit here and do dead, you know, nothing sets. But I'm not to the extreme example of like, fuck, I had an extra Cheerio today. Like, I'm gonna be bloated, you know? I've been trying to eat healthy. Had a steak with potatoes and lettuce. Yeah, man, you know, it's like, don't measure yourself to, like, you know, a specific standard. I find it's pretty hard myself to do because I'm someone who does, you know, measure myself to a standard a lot of the time. But maybe I'm getting better at not doing that as much. But yeah, you know, like, just appreciate what you are doing. So you still need to strive. It doesn't mean just because you appreciate where you are, what you're doing, what you have, doesn't mean you just, you know, give up and just be content. Of course not. But, you know, if you are only focused on the improvement all of the time, and I can even be a hypocrite saying this because I think I'm someone who does only focus on a lot of that still. But if you're only focusing on the improvement, you're not actually realizing how far you've come. And a good example of this is I used to dream of hitting, you know, 30 kgs for chest press. It was like literally a dream of mine. I was like, I would be so gassed if I could hit that weight. And now, after 6 days of not being at gym, my chest press right now is around 36 kg for 10 reps or something. After 6 days of gym, I went from being able to do the 36 kgs for 10 reps to barely struggling to even get the thing up, let alone do even 2 reps. Because I took 6 days off, and you know, all of those things leave your body, but it comes back very quickly when you start lifting again, you know. And I was only able to do a set of 12 for 30 kgs, but I wasn't content with that because my weight is normally 36, not 30. But the fact I'm sitting here weakened and still hitting what my dream weight would have been, you know, a little while ago, is kind of hard to fathom. Like, it's kind of hard to, it's a little surreal to think about, you know. Let's hit another set. Ugh. Okay. Let's drop. I'll get back to your message in a sec. Just gonna finish the drops out. Okay. Hate that, put that on the top row. Because fuck, if you miss, yeah, your arm's getting dislocated. I'm gonna do the punch ups, yeah. Push ups, of course. Yeah. We're on to triceps now, so that's always fun. Okay, why my back's hurting? It's because I was at work today, and obviously with my job, it's a lot on your back. See, I'm a waiter right now, and when you're lifting plates and drinks like the whole day, it does take its toll on your back. having to maintain, you know, like posture and all that. So yeah. Okay, so we don't really need to wait too long because if we are doing triceps, that means we don't have to, you know, just we don't have to rest because we're doing a different body part. We're not doing biceps. Triceps should be, you know, fully there for the most part. Alright, well, let's warm triceps up. Is that going good? Heck. Okay. Now he's gonna start them. Where's procrastinating? No, happens. I do that too sometimes when I'm about to do, you know, a lift I don't really want to do, you know. Like right now. Alright, let's find it. We gotta get the 20s. See if we can even hack it. No idea if I can. Don't know how weak the triceps are, but I guess we're about to find out. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be terrible, isn't it? Okay. Come on. Man. Give me a 9, please. Fuck. Okay. Fair enough. What the fuck sort of exercise was that? Whoops. Done. Congrats, man. Set complete. It's like I completed my set as well. I feel like people always see me do that. A bit of this, bit of that. Set, man. Alright. I don't know, I can't really do like watch the stream and just randomly start working out. Like, I have to get into a zone, you know, I have to come there to do something. I can't just out of nowhere push-ups and squats, you know. I'm like the type of person where I gotta be in the mind to do something, you know. I gotta like come to the gym or something like that. Set my mind up. You know, if I'm resting, I'm resting. If I'm working out, I'm working out, you know. It just makes you feel really tight after that. Okay. I've really got to speed up, man, not gonna lie. Triceps feeling tighter than usual, but that's sort of expected with, you know, these two sessions I've just done, yesterday and today. It's just about surviving. It's not really about gaining. Calibrate back into working out mode, you know, and we get back to our normal strength levels. So body doesn't take too long to do, you know, just you know. I actually even remember I did about my reps. You guys gotta tell me, because damn, it's not my wrist. Nice empty gym today, it's very quiet. Just in the element, just chilling. Okay, let's go down. Probably not a rough wrist. It's fine. 3, 4, 5. I gotta be more careful, man. This is like getting me some weird arm positions. Bounce, cool. Just give me from the stream. I got ads, one sec. Hey man, birds. Bro's giving me the ad money, I guess. What ad did you just watch? What was it about? I'm curious. Okay. World Cup ads. Of course. Man, it was crazy. It's displaying World Cup ads, but I don't even, I'm assuming football, right? I don't even watch football at all, man. Yeah, I don't watch football at all. My dad's pretty crazy for it though. Yeah, it's pretty with supporting Liverpool. I remember I was a kid. You know what happened? I remember when I was a kid, and I don't know how old I was maybe like 10 years old, and I got this teddy bear. You know, little small little teddy bear. It had like a heart, I think, or something like that, and it had Arsenal in the middle. My dad made me chuck it away because it had Arsenal on it. We were super mad about it. Damn, bro just plays. Yeah, I think he made me chuck it away or some shit because it had Arsenal instead of, I guess, Liverpool. I didn't care about that. I was 10 years old. All I thought was, you know, teddy bear, man. Okay. Now this one might hurt my elbows. I gotta get the Gotta get the out. Well, that's what I mean about the logo. It was a different number. We got cooked. Well, I'm getting some like sad songs. What the fuck? What is going on? Alright. This one's gonna be last exercise for triceps here. And we do some legs. Might have to speed run legs though, because of the bus. But we'll see what we can do. I'm gonna give myself a rest on this one. Yeah, it might be the signal. It may not be best. Oh wait, let me. See if that fixes anything. Let's hope that's better. My leg just hurt. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing laps around the thing for. But he's just spamming all of the modes he has. Cool. Yeah, I don't know, I just hit the fix button. And I guess it fixed it. Magical fix button. Okay, cool. Almost out of that drop set and we're into legs. Alright. Oh man. It was rough, you know, like running into timing issues. And you have to rush your workout. It's not great. Anyways, this is still, again, just a rebuild sort of session. It's not too bad, you know? All good. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. Ouch. Just feels clunky. Like, I could normally move this weight like a lot better. But it's just, the muscles just aren't used to it yet. Just kind of annoys me. Oh fuck. See, like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm also just moving the weight about, you know, like lifting the weight from the rack, just maneuvering it to certain places, like onto my shoulder there, way harder than before. What's up now? W fix, of course. I thought you said bro, you said BRB. My bad. Yeah, dude, take your time. Okay, what we're doing, we got legs, my bad. Bro's got some dope emotes. This way. Alright, I'll be back, just gotta grab my stuff. Alright, these are gonna be, unfortunately, one sets with drop set included straight away. But I just don't have the time to keep, you know, in the 2 sets right now. Okay, let's go. Let's see how legs are, because I haven't really tested the strength of the legs since the, you know, being sick. Well, that's why I'm sick, but guess we'll see. Alright. Rough. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. Okay. Oh shit, I forgot we're dropping. Forgot about that. Okay. Alright, straight onto hamstrings. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see. Damn. Whew. Can I already be spamming? Pretty diabolical. It's on 2%. This one. So I'm gonna have to use my main phone for chat in a sec. Okay. Let's go set up. Okay. Damn. Let's just try 200. And I normally we do 230. Obviously, again, this is just a comeback session. And so was yesterday. That's it. If we can. Damn. I feel like I'm starting to sweat a bit. Because I'm trying to hit everything a little, well, a lot quicker than normal. All right. What the fuck? Diabolical that. Give me a sec, guys. Phone doesn't seem to be responding. Alright, yeah, I've got to end stream now, guys, unfortunately. Anyways, thanks very much for coming by, and yeah, Streety, I'll see you next stream. Probably tomorrow, do something else. Not gym, it's my rest day. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, dude. And I appreciate everyone else who's come by as well, and chats, follows, anything else like that. Appreciate you guys coming by. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.